Okay, here are all my vehicles, starting from the top. Yeah, Street Tier 1, 69 Dodge Charger Hemi. Then you got the good old 67 Impala, 70 Challenger RT. I have pretty much almost every Cobra that means anything to me right now, personally. But the Cobra 427 from the 64 era. You got the 67 Volkswagen Beetle that I'm working on yet. Yeah, these are interesting. They are called donks. And if you know how to drive a donk back from the ghetto day, a 3-speed manual, dude, you're good. You know, 3 on a tree. Have fun. Um, Another prime example of nothing but pure power, aka the Hudson Hornet. Um, the Cadillac Eldorado, in my opinion, was a little bit more of a 4-speed than it was a 3 on the tree. If you know how to build a 4-speed, let me know. Harley Davidson from 883 Iron 2017 model. I love the skull head on it for the headlight. Another 21 panel van window for the Volkswagen. My lowrider edition. And then the Caprice that I started building as a donk, but they didn't like it, so they told me to go with this donk instead. The other one that I showed you before. Hummer Alpha H1 Alpha. I love this truck. This thing is sick on the street. I have yet driven it, and I'm kind of actually afraid to, due to one fact, dude. Yeah, she's powerful. I've yet driven her. Just too chicken, I guess. I don't know. The Mini Cooper's a lot of fun in here. Haven't driven this girl yet, per se, on my own, since owning it. The Shelby GT500, obviously, from 67. The Caprice Donk. These things, I don't know, man. They're not bad. I've got to do a challenge with this RX-7 Turbo 10th anniversary, but I'll get to that later. Another lowrider edition that I got, one, because I bought the packs. The good old Aston Martin DB5. James Bond style, bro. BMW M3 Sports Evolution. Stuff like that. Let's go down to tier 2, dude. Yeah, here we go. Lamborghini, BMW, Mazda 5, Toyota, Ford. I do like this red eye wide body, man. This thing is sick. I have yet put upgrades into it, though. Real upgrade, anyway. Skyline GTR R34 High Octane Edition. My tribute to Paul Walker, bro. The car selection's endless. I'll go to the main game car catalog for you in the shop. Dude, it's broke down by every vehicle type, everything that you'd ever want, bro. Yeah, right down to the Ford truck. Or sorry, the Chevy. Been meaning to buy that thing. Ooh, the actual base GTR R34. I could do a lot. Damn it. I don't have enough. um, like I said, man, if you wanted to go all the way down to the bottom with Z and work your way up, you've got cars galore, bikes galore, planes galore, jets galore. Dude, the Triumph even, man, the motorcycle that made Britain. I just unlocked the Suzuki bikes. All three. I gotta get that submarine. But yeah, all the Shelbys that I wanted except for this one and this one right now. But dude, you can't argue. I got the race edition and the other edition of this guy right here for Street Gear 1 and 2. I gotta get the drift yet. But, I mean, come on. Look at these cars, dude. They're just begging. Here, I'll show you the back one here. This thing is sick, dude. I love this car. A lot of these cars I would love to own. Would I ever get to? Nope. But in a game I can. Figured it'd make your day if you ever want to race to know what you can get in. Everybody's got their own preference on their collection, and I'm just showing you what vast collections I've already invested in enough to know that I've come to grow fond of this game, but then get really mad at an event if I'm really putting my effort into it, and it feels like I'm going in vain with it to an extent. I gotta get these two variants of this car because these two are the motorsport ones. Matter of fact, I own, apparently, no I don't. I gotta get them. So I gotta run an event in here that'll make me money, and I'll tell you that later on when we get a chance to talk about this game, dude. But yeah, I think you'd be pretty proud. Collection got huge, but this thing is an interesting, man. I'd love to drive this little bugger. Yeah, hot rods. I mean, some of these look pretty interesting. Ooh, that lucky one. But that main stage lucky one, that Marvel edition, looked pretty nice too. Anyway, so if you have questions, comments, or concerns, dude, feel free to hit me up and let me know on PlayStation, and I'll be glad to get back to you. And that goes for any of my followers too. I can't stay in one game for too long, like American Truck or Grand Theft Auto, for more than an hour at a time myself anymore, because of just how you can get disinterested in it so fast after logging on and you're like, wow, there's this update, there's that update, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to get caught up. So trust me when I tell you this game is basically straightforward, simple, easy to understand. If you've got updates in your catalog for upgrades and stuff like that, it's easy. You go to your vehicle, You select the vehicle, go to the upgrade, hit X on it, find the dot in the upgrade. See, there's the dot. So there it went. So yeah, I mean, if you keep it calibrated with going through your parts and stuff like that, it's not that bad. It really isn't. Just gotta know what you're doing, really. And let's see if I can. We'll see what this event brings in. I hope that when somebody sees this game, they fall in love with it like I have. The serenity and the serenity of the game is just out phenomenal stuff. Wheels work in it, so if you guys are looking to do a wheel shifter, I'm running one. Yeah, it gets touchy in the wheels. But you guys could have a lot of fun with it. Whoever likes driving simulator wheels, just hook it up appropriately and you'll be alright. Ow. Gotta keep your head high on the road as best you can. The environment around you is hard not to get lost in it. And that's why I went first person, to let you guys see what it looks like going in first person. I always play first person in any of these kind of games like this. Helps me drive better to a degree. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to probably retry this later when I'm not broadcasting. I don't want to restart the race mid-race. I'm just trying to have fun with it right now. You guys can see the detail of the game. Oh, that's another thing I'll have to explain too. They have legendary points in here. So I would recommend, if you're using a shifter and gas pedal and all that, make sure you stick at least 15 points in your shifter. So that way, if you're doing like straight drags like this for straightaways, you can get your NOS faster. Little trick I'm learning. By myself, by the way, I might add. I was with a crew, but they didn't want to keep hanging out and keep doing anything, so basically kind of just left. Started doing my own thing. because I was tired of being told what to do on my system, how much, when. Yeah, it was just crazy. I really don't give a shit about the fish at this point, but I do, and then I don't. Oh, my server, it feels like you're driving on disc brakes, so just warning you, you join my server, you know how to drive on nothing but disc brake. Yeah, it wasn't my best time. And I didn't get the top 3, so yep, retry it. Probably should have reconfigured the EPG. Oh well. I got the layout of the land though. Should go smooth. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the show. Something's not right with this damn four-wheeler. What does that say? Got 5.
That Clarence fella's running circles in the middle of Oahu, waiting for someone to break his rally record. I'm telling him you're coming.
There you are. Don't run, you little bugger. Come on. See, these other numbers that I'm trying to do is build into the vehicle for now until I get epic parts, which would have the stats that I need to make it a better build. And for now, see what this does.
I hope you're not afraid of a little mud, because there's plenty where we're heading. I've always had a lot of respect for folks doing rally. One of the purest forms of racing there is. Just seems a little lonely without any opponents around you.
To abort for a second and then retry it. Stay in the area. I think I know what's going on with my rally car. You guys ever have this problem? Okay. Got to come to difficulty. Down. See where it says ABS and it's not, it was off, but it wasn't like shut off on the car. You gotta come into your difficulty and shut it off that way, dude. Every time. All my followers just trust me on that. Sometimes it does require you going in and shutting that off. Other times it requires a simple make sure your traction control is even. Sometimes just set to sport. Your ESP is off, which it is now. Okay, done. I get the cars that get the challenges done, though. That's the difference between me and doing challenges.
I hope you're not afraid of a little mud, because there's plenty where we're heading.
Mud? No, I ain't afraid of no mud. Come on, bring it on. Oh man, that's gonna probably ping me. I'm gonna have to remove that later in the YouTube video. It's random streamer music, y'all. Don't ping me for it. It's streamer mode that I got active. Man, if it's crash control, I'll just get that donut done. Yeah, may just have to convert this into a drift rally car. Give me a minute, folks. Just a little fair warning, YouTube, so you're not freaking out over my settings in the game for music. Let's see. It's not here. It's got to be in the other setting. I just can't remember which one it is, YouTube, so chill. Oh, streamer mode. Oh, so there shouldn't be any music going on right now. Even if there is any copyright music, you're not going to hear it because I won't allow it. So back off my case. Sorry, YouTube, but you guys are getting a little ridiculous with this copyright stuff and not having permission to play it. I mean, come on.
I hope you're not afraid of a little mud, because there's plenty where we're headed.
Get mad. It's there to keep us going when we're in the game. Lighten up a little bit. Just a little. If it's in the game, you shouldn't get penalized for it on your video. That's all I'm saying. Sorry, I'm a little rusty. I haven't ridden first person on a rally car like this in a minute. Back in the day, I used to play Off-Road Baja on Super Nintendo. That was as close as Riley as I'd get. Like I said, I have fun with the game. I don't just fart around with it, man. I try to have fun and compete at the same time. Do that dang donut for some reason. I can't figure it out. And I shut everything off. No, I didn't. Apparently the traction control and everything didn't take. Map, no, that ain't it. Get out of there. Options, difficulties. There we go. Now the setting's good.
I hope you're not afraid of a little mud, because there's plenty where we're heading.
Nope, just dialing in the car. At least attempting to. Damn it. Alright, now I know what I need.
Even I could have done better, and I've never even set foot in a rally car.
Give me a minute to redo the broadcast real quick, please, and I will be right back with the same broadcast. Just give me a second.